Alright, so let's take a look what's included in this snowfall pack. So once you download this pack and if you open up this folder over here, you'll find these two different folders. And first one will be the assets. And if you open up this asset folder, you'll find all of these snow categories. As you can see, this one is close snowfall, mid snowfall, far snowfall, snowfall falling on camera, snowfall bird's eye, and this one is for mixture. That means it will mix all of this close, medium and far in one snowfall. And this is the crystal snowfall and some extras. So this will be the some subcategories which you can use, and all of them will have their own subcategories as blizzard and normal. So let's suppose you are compositing a blizzard scene, then you can use some close blizzard scenes over here, and you can combine them with mid and far blizzard scene as well. Alright, so you have plenty of varieties so that you can cover up any kind of snowy weather. Now you can use any compositing or video editing software as you need. I will show you some example with Adobe After Effects, but the principle will be all same for any other compositing software as well. One more thing, you can go to this tutorial folder and you will find a preview folder, and once you open up that, you will find a folder preview HTML file. Once you double click on that, it will open up in your browser, and now you can easily see all of the preview inside it. Okay, and this is very useful to see all of these snowfalls and drag and drop the particular snowfalls from the folders instead of go inside and look for them over here. Okay, now let's take a look how to use them. I have imported some of the videos over here. I'm just going to use one video to just demonstrate. Let's suppose this one. I'm just going to drag and drop in my timeline. As you can see, this footage is 4K, but my composition is Full HD. So I'm just going to size this down. By the way, all of these snow footages are 4K resolution. So you can use them with 4K resolution with 30 frames per second. Now as you can see, this footage looks very nice. It's pretty big footage over here. I'm not going to use that long footage. I will just use till this 10-second mark. I'm just going to hit N on my keyboard to set my out point. Alright, now let's add some snow elements. Okay, now first thing over here, as you can see, this footage has some front object as well as some background. So you cannot just drag and drop any smoke elements on top of it. It might not look good. So you need to separate the subject from the background. So for that, that's a very easy process in After Effects. But if you are using any different software, I will recommend you to watch tutorials on YouTube how to separate any subject from the background. For After Effects, just select the clip over here and just double click on the clip to open up in your layers panel over here. Okay, now just click on this rotoscope section. Okay, and now just drag like that on your subject that you want to cut out, like so. Okay, and you can just fine tune over here. If you accidentally go outside, you can just press Alt or Option on your keyboard, and that will subtract the selection, like so. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly add over everything which is front of the screen. Okay, I'm going to add on this bench, like so, as well as in this arm. And by the way, you don't need to be too accurate over here because these are snow elements, so they will dissolve very fast. So it not be too much visible and too much noticeable if it's not too sharp on the masking. I'm gonna alt click over here and subtract this area as well as add this area, like so. That's it. Now the way the rotoscope in After Effects works, it will automatically track all of the scenes. Okay, now I'm just gonna click on the last frame, and as you can see, it will counting over here 237 frames, and it's counting over here. That means it's tracking. So I'm just gonna let it over here to count the tracking. Okay, as you can see, once it's done, you can now easily go over here and just scrub to see how it's tracked. And as you can see, it has tracked pretty nicely. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to close this over here, and as you can see, and here it has been cut out. Now I will duplicate this footage again, and the bottom one I'm going to select it, and in the effects control I'm going to delete this roto brush. So now I have this separate background, and this is not actually a background, this is the actual footage, and I have the separate subject. So this is the idea over here, to separate the subjects over here. Now I'm just going to add some elements. So here I'm just gonna add some mid normal, I think mid normal snowfall 4. I'm just gonna add that. So just come over here, mid snowfall, you can go that normal, and it's the 4. So as you can see, by the help of this navigate over here, you can easily navigate any scene and drag and drop in the timeline. Okay, so I'm just gonna drag and drop that, and I will drop it in between these 2 clips so that it will go behind the subject, and I will change the screen mode to screen, or you can make it to soft light or whatever fits you. So I'm just gonna put it to screen, and as you can see, it's 4K, so I'm just gonna scale it down like so. If I just play back, and if I just go to the front over here, as you can see, there is no snow over here right now. That's because this snow will take a bit time to come. If you just hit play over here, as you can see, it will start falling from the top to bottom. So if you want instant snow, I will recommend you to just shift it in the left side. That way it will be instant snow. Or you can leave it to the front if you want to display that you are experiencing snowfall just right now. I'm just going to shift it on the left side a bit. As you can see right off the bat, it looks so nice. Okay, now let's add some front elements. So over here, I will go to this close blizzard or close normal. So I think this normal, close normal 4 will looks good. So I will go over here, go back, close normal 4. I'm just going to drag and drop over here as well. Drag and drop on top of my footage this time, and scale this down, and I'm just going to add it to screen. Now you can see I will also shift this in the left side. If I play back, it will play nicely. If you want, you can select the same clip of the snow clip and press Ctrl D or Command D to duplicate to make it more brighter. You can duplicate a couple of times to make it more brighter. Okay, I hope you get the idea. I will just duplicate it twice, and if I just play back, okay, so I think this particular snowfall is not looking good, so I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to take another one. So I think I will take some blizzard scene. Let's take this close blizzard 2 snowfall. Okay, so I will just go over here, this blizzard, and close blizzard 2. I think this one. So let's take a look. If I just play back now, it looks nice. You can also add more elements. So I will add another close snowfall _3, and I'm just gonna screen on that, and let's play back. And look at that, it looks so nice. I can also add some far elements. And if I just open up my browser over here, and if I just go to this far blizzard or far normal, now if you can't see some of the elements because of the thumbnail size, just press Ctrl or Command on your keyboard, press and hold that, and scroll up from your mouse button to just scale up the thumbnail like so that you can see the previews over here nicely. I'm just going to go over here to this far blizzard. So as you can see, this number 1 scene, it looks good. So I'm just going to take that. I'm just going to place it behind this footage, and I'm just going to hit screen, as well as scale this down a bit. Also, I'm just going to shift it, and let's play. Now, as easy as that. So as you can see, with just a couple of clicks, we have created a realistic snowfall from a clean plate. And again, you can just come over here and navigate to all of these scenes over here. There is plenty of good scenes which you can use, and which will cover pretty much any scene you want. Also, you will get some extra stuff over here like smoke and some frosty screen, slow motion, snowfall, and etc, etc. So you can combine them to create some unique scenes as well. So this is just a basic tutorial over here on how to implement these snowfalls, and whatever video editing software you use, you're gonna get the same results like this. Now, I hope this video helped. If you need any support, feel free to contact me. I will be happy to answer.